All right, so I'm making a video today because my wife wanted to clean in between the glass on her refrigerator, and I was not able to find a video that actually explained how to get my model apart. So this is it right here. It's a Frigidaire model PLEB30T9FCB. I wanted to give you the exact model number because the ovens that I found online were a little bit different, and it was a pain in the butt to try to figure out how this thing came apart so that I could clean the inside of the glass. I started off by looking at other videos and trying to take out this middle screw. That didn't work, so then I tried to take out the side screws because it looks like those are connected to the door as well. That didn't work. It just caused more problems. What you don't want to do is try to mess with these clips, because I thought they had something to do with it, moving this clip on top of the little arm, and I actually almost broke the door off the hinges by doing that and almost got the clip stuck. So just don't even mess with those things. So what is the secret to cleaning the glass inside the door? Well, now I'm about to show you. This is the secret, and it's very simple. First, you want to take out these 3 screws on the front of the door. You can't see it here, but I'm just taking out the 3rd screw on the right. Next thing you're going to want to do is get a flathead screwdriver, and where this silver metal piece meets the actual door, that's what you're going to have to pop off. That's the only thing keeping those 2 parts together. And so it's going to take a little sweat equity here, but you should be able to get your screwdriver in there and pop them apart so that the 2 panels of the door come apart, just like this. Now you're going to want to be careful here, because I found that I can't leave the door just hang. So carefully push the top part back up into the oven so that it latches, and then that will leave just the bottom part hanging. Now what I did is I got all my cleaning supplies close to me, because that way I can just hold the door up and I don't need a second person. Now the way I clean this off, I just use Dawn, because that would cut through the grease, and if you get the little spray bottle like this, it's very easy to spray. And then I just use some paper towels to wipe it off. Yeah, it was pretty nasty in there, so I see why my wife wanted me to get this thing apart so she could clean it. She's going to be super excited to know that I cleaned it for her. The next step in the process is to use Windex to do that final cleaning and leave no streaks. Now just remember, you're going to want to have this Windex close to you when you take this all apart, because you're not going to be able to go get anything unless you have somebody there that can hold that door from falling. If you needed to do an even deeper cleaning, you could probably take this whole piece of glass out. There's some screws and clip type things up in the corners. I didn't do all that because I thought it was clean enough, but that's an option. Now you're going to be at the point where you need to put the 2 board pieces back together. It's a little more complicated than I thought it would be, and that's mainly because the little edge piece, if you don't put it together properly, will be coming out the side, and it's supposed to be inlaid inside the edge. So you're going to want to be very careful to make sure that you get it put back together properly, and that's going to take a little bit of finagling. Once you have it back together, though, you can check on the edges here and make sure that the black piece is inside the silver piece, and the same thing goes for the other side, and that's how you'll know that it's ready to be screwed back in, and then you'll be ready to put your door back together, and everything will be perfectly clean. And that's how you clean the inside of the glass on a Frigidaire model refrigerator. Hopefully this helps somebody else, because I could not find a video that would help me do it.